Hi, Diane Ralston here, entrepreneurial coach, high performance trainer, and professional speaker. Now, I was asked a question at my Dynamic Women meeting today about why did I call it Dynamic Women in Action? And specifically, what about the word dynamic and what made me choose it? Well, when we go back to the definition of dynamic, of being in constant change, activity, or progress, is that not how all people are? And specifically, the women that I work with, being professionals in their companies or being small business owners, we have to adapt and change. And it's the people that can do this that really move forward. And that's important. It's the people that want to stay the same, stay comfortable, not reach beyond their boundaries, that really don't have as much success in life or satisfaction. So what I wanted to do was bring together women who feel dynamic, women who embrace change, women who create change in their own lives and in the lives of others. And I wanted to pull again the women who feel like, I'm not feeling so dynamic, but I wish I could be. Or I'm kind of close to being there. And I want to surround myself with other dynamic women, other women who are changing and progressing, so that I can be inspired or motivated or supported in that change. Now, other words did come up for me, like success, and other words like strong or powerful or inspiring. But I thought the word dynamic was so unique because it's like it encompassed all of these different qualities, adjectives, skills. The way that we see dynamic people is so varied. And it's what I actually did in my first Dynamic Women meeting was to ask the question, what makes someone dynamic? Or how would you explain someone who is dynamic? And I got a lot of different responses. And I still have, though it's a bit damaged, the poster. So you can see all the different words that are on the poster and our dynamic woman in the middle. So because it's not easy, for you to be able to read all of them, I'll just pull a few out. So things like real, driven, reliable, excitable, that one's fun, irresistible, fantastic, determined, vibrant, outgoing, considerate, compassionate, passionate, authentic, honest. Today, and at every launch of a new Dynamic Women meeting, we talk about the same thing. What makes someone dynamic? What makes you dynamic? What makes people you know dynamic? And we always get the same kind of core words, and sometimes we get things that are kind of new or different. Actually, I'll grab the one I got today from the activity we did. I have wave surfer, or someone who's able to kind of surf the waves of life. And really for me, that means being able to go with the flow. It's a quality really of being dynamic. Also flexible. Let's grab a few more. I have two posters here because we've had a few. Oh, and definitely this one is damaged. But we did it on pink as well. And I'll get some of the words here. Multidimensional, forward action, on purpose. They pull others along. They're fearless. They're outspoken. They're focused. They're balanced. They're caring. They harness synergies. They're magnetic. So there's all these different words. I encourage you to choose some words that define the word dynamic for you. So determine, what do I consider someone who is dynamic to be like? Grab all those words, and then why not do what my dynamic ladies did, or what I asked them to do, is choose a quality, one of those dynamic qualities that you have, and determine where that came from or where that shows up. And then take one that you'd like to turn the volume up on a little bit more. Because I believe we hold all of these qualities, all of the ones on this poster, all of the ones on my other poster. We hold all of these qualities, and it's just about, maybe we want a little bit more of something. So I encourage you, figure out the dynamic qualities that you have, figure out the ones that you want to turn up the volume on, and then play with that and bring those into your life a little bit more. Because wouldn't we want everyone to really think that we're a dynamic person? It seems like a really positive trait to have, one that encompasses so many qualities. Now, if you haven't headed out to a Dynamic Women meeting, as long as you're a woman, sorry guys, why don't you come on out and check us out? You can go to dynamicwomeninaction.com to learn more about us and to see some of the members and to see when we meet. We have 7 different locations, over 380 women currently, and we're set to keep rising. And the other thing I want to offer you is coming up at the end of the month, I have a workshop, a 3-hour workshop that I'd like to invite you to for free. And the workshop is called Key to Success. And in the workshop, I'm going to talk about the 3 trends, dangerous trends that professional women make and small business owners that really are keeping them overwhelmed, overworked, and pulled in a million different directions. I know that I feel like that sometimes. So I'm going to give you some keys to success in order to get through these 3 dangerous trends. Now, I have these tickets, and I can't just zap the tickets through the blog to you, but what I can do is I can send you to the link, okay? It's www.dianerolston.com/key to success. That's KEY, the actual number 2, and then the word success. I'll also put the link below. You can go there, find out the dates, pick your date, and you can get a complimentary ticket if you register in advance. So I have a date coming up at the end of August in North Vancouver. I have one mid-September in the Tri-Cities, and more dates will come. So if you want tickets for you or a friend or a couple friends, that's okay. Just make sure that I get their information, because you're going to be calling to register. And the number is 778-322-1060. Okay? And then you can come to Key to Success on me. But if you show up at the door, I'll let you know tickets are $25. So it pays to pre-register. So thanks for following along. Now you know how dynamic, or that word, was chosen. And I invite you to be dynamic in your life. Until next time, stay in action.